Hey travelers, my name is Juliana and that's my husband Martín. We've been traveling around the world for 4 years and fitting it into our lives any way possible, whether that be volunteering in hostels, working on cruise ships, taking short weekend adventures, or living as expats working remotely. Our goal is to show you how to have unique and memorable trips no matter what your circumstances. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stay fit while on the road. In this video, I'll be showing you a couple of products that I like to take with me while I'm traveling, as well as just a few general tips on how to change your outlook while traveling to incorporate more exercise into the routine. Let's get started. Number one, I'm going to talk about my favorite thing to take with me on the road when traveling, and that is a resistance band. I actually picked this one up at Target a couple years ago, and as you can see, it's super thin, it can fold up real nicely, and there is no excuse why you can't fit this into your bag. I'm gonna link in the description a couple of alternatives that are available on Amazon, since I don't think they sell these anymore. But these are a fantastic thing to take with you. Now, just a little bit about me. My preferred type of exercise is Pilates and bar. That is what works best for me. And if you haven't tried a little band like this, these really work out your legs so well. One of my favorite exercises to do is to put it around just above my knees and kick my leg back in a 90-degree angle, or do hydrant kicks. You can also stand with this on and just stick your leg out to the side like I'm showing here. This is so versatile, and you can even search workouts on YouTube that just use this. My next tip for you is to use an online workout program like Obey Fitness. I had discovered this on my own when I was in quarantine. I've been working at home for a long time. One of the issues I've had is that I can't really keep up a gym routine at home because I don't like working out to YouTube videos. I don't know what it is, but I can't get that same motivation like I do in a class. But I gave Obey Fitness a try, kind of like my last effort for online classes, and it was amazing. What I love is that the instructors really want to build a community. They call out your name like as you're doing the class if you're attending live. They will encourage you to talk to them after on Instagram. They have like a little Facebook community. So that's been something that worked really well for me, and the variety of classes they offer is awesome. They have bar, which is so good. My favorite is bar with Michelle. They have dance cardio. I love Peter for those. They have Pilates. They have strength classes. They even have like a trampoline class. They have everything, and I never get bored. They record all their classes as well. So that's been my favorite online program, and it's something I'm gonna continue doing on the road. A lot of the classes also, you don't need a large space, so you can do it in hotel rooms or just an open space in a hostel, and it's such a fun way to feel like you're in an actual class. I do have a coupon for 30% off your first month that I will leave in the description. This isn't sponsored, but I was able to get a coupon for you guys. Figured some of you guys might like to have that little discount, and I hope it inspires some of you guys to try taking online classes while on the road. My next tip for you is to walk as much as possible. When Martín and I were in Bangkok on our honeymoon, we loved to walk everywhere we'd go, even if it was like 2 miles away. That is such a great way to get a workout in. Obviously, you have to be in a pretty walkable city, but challenge yourself as much as possible to walk as much as you can. If you're a budget traveler, that's also a great way to save money so you don't have to pay for transportation. Next, I love to use a chair to help me with my workouts. There's so many different online workouts you can do. I think a lot of the reason I like this is because I have such a love for bar, which uses chairs during your workout. And I'm gonna show you guys a couple of exercises you can do right here. You can find a chair anywhere you go, and if you don't have a chair in your room, then use maybe the side of a dresser. You can use the side of your bed. So that just goes to show, if you don't have a gym that's accessible, you can just make it within your own hotel room. Next tip I have for you is to use a pillow or a small ball for low ab exercises. Now, I actually tend to use a pillow most of the time when I'm traveling. Just grab it off the bed, put it in your lower back, and get some abs in. However, I wanted to also suggest that you can buy a small little inflatable ball to take with you, deflate it in your suitcase, and fill it up when you get to your room. I'll leave a link down below to one that I really like, and this is just another piece of equipment you can take to make you feel like you have your own little gym with you while you're on the road. Number 6, use bottled water as weights. Now, this is not going to apply to my heavy lifters out there. I am sorry. I am a like 1 to 7 pound kind of girl, and what I found is that when I don't have weights with me, I like to take some water bottles and use those as my weights. If you're looking to get lean muscles, sometimes the weight doesn't matter. It is about the resistance you make while using the weight. So even if you don't have any weights at all, you can still do bicep curls and push yourself to have resistance while you're going up and down, or just use some heavy water bottles. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I like to buy a couple of like liter water bottles to have to stay hydrated, and those work as a great substitute for weights if I'm in a pinch. And my last tip is to rent bikes. Nowadays, so many cities are having programs where you can rent bikes and explore around. It usually just involves downloading an app and paying as you go. I think that is also a fun way to have an activity while also getting some exercise in. So as you can see, it's all about the perspective you go into travel with. If you're gonna go in and say, I'm not gonna work out, then it's probably not going to work out for you. But if you go in with the perspective that you're going to have to incorporate it into your daily life in little ways, if that means bringing a small piece of equipment with you, or looking at alternative modes of getting around town, you can make it happen for yourself. It doesn't have to be a full-blown gym session. That's all I wanted you guys to walk away with. I hope this helped you guys out. Definitely not a fitness instructor, but these are just some tips I've gathered along the way. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye!